Okay, everyone, do I have some tea for you today? Ooh,
Tea?
Lord.
Gossip.
And you know I mean it, because I have a Red Bull with me. So everyone, we've been getting really not that many updates with Shane and Jeffrey recently.
We've been getting loads of updates.
In terms of from them.
Oh. Yes.
Things have been coming out and people have been coming forward, but from their behalf, on their channels and stuff, nothing has been happening.
No. It's just been people talking about stuff they can't possibly know. Pretending it's true. Can't think of anything else.
Until now.
Until now. Something's happened. There's a fly in my room.
Wow, guinea pigs are excited to talk. So as we know, last year, Shane Dawson did a series called The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star.
Yeah.
It was way too many episodes on a really boring, obnoxious person. Made by a really boring, obnoxious person.
Ugh. For God's sake. God damn it, Adam. Oh. This is what? Video number 4 in 18 hours? The irony of that statement. I've made a bloody mess. The tea has been spilt.
Was meant to be from the trailer, focusing on the Dramageddon 2 that happened, because the trailer focused on James crying, Taddy crying, Shane being like in the trailer, and Rylan being like in the trailer. So they were being very dramatic and setting it up as if this was going to follow that timeline, which we're now aware Shane was involved in.
Alright, okay, so that was the trailer for the whole series, was it? Not one episode? Ugh, I don't know.
And Jeffrey too. Allegedly. So as we're all aware, they baited that, and that did not happen in the actual series, which has caused a controversy within itself, but also...
I'm going to have to pause you for another sip because I don't want that to happen again. Have you ever had hot gossipy tea come out your nose? Whew.
So, the entire series focused on the creation of their really shitty makeup palette, Conspiracy, and also the merch line. So in my...
Really shitty makeup palette, I suppose, I don't know.
Conspiracy. And also the merch line. So in my opinion, I've always said that allegedly, in my opinion, whatever the fuck you want to say, so I protect myself legally, they were...
What the fuck? Why do people say that? I'm just going to say something that I've got no idea whether it's true or not, but I'm going to accuse someone of something. But I'm going to say allegedly first, so that means it's okay. It's okay for me to totally speculate about things that you do, but I'll say allegedly first. That means I can just make some shit up and sensationalise stuff rather than actually focusing on what's been done wrong by the people I'm talking about. This is what irritates me about these YouTube commentator people. They don't care about the truth or facts. They care about the clicks. That's why all the videos are just sort of between 10 and 15 minutes, just for the right number of adverts to go in the middle.
Legally, they were manipulating their audience into feeling involved in the process and then guilted them into buying the makeup product.
What he means by that is the whole series was actually an advert for the makeup products and the merchandise, which is exactly what it was. Now, does that mean all adverts are guilting you and manipulating you to buying things? Probably, but if that's the case, why the fuck does he drink so much Red Bull? It doesn't give you wings. They're lying to you, Adam. Stop drinking Red Bull, it's bad for you. You get diabetes.
And the merch, because they were like, oh, what a sad journey we've all been on together, whenever we haven't been on any journey together.
Pretty sure the series was sort of... It wasn't a sad series, was it? I don't know. I only watched little bits of it and it came out ages ago. Can't remember it being sad.
We've been on an edited 40-minute long video journey with you, not the entire process. We know that there's so much footage that did not make the...
Well, obviously. Otherwise you'd be... This is how editing works, mate. If there wasn't footage that didn't make the final cut, then there would be about 3 months worth of continuous footage. And there'll be no pacing to the fucking thing and it wouldn't make any sense. I don't know, that's just a criticism from me. Is my face red? It's because I'm fat.
cut period. We ain't on no fucking journey with you. You're way over here, we're way over there. So the series was one of the biggest things that happened on YouTube last year. Everyone was watching, everyone was supportive, everyone was waiting for the next episode. I was very outspoken last year that it was a bad series, and I hate the fact that Shane keeps highlighting these bad people, but now we're aware that Shane is also a bad person, so you know what? Hooray!
He knew he was bad all along because he's morally superior to all of you norms.
It works. So this series has been up on the channel, and during this controversy everyone was like, oh well, this didn't age well. And with all the different shady things that have been happening, we're able to reference back to the series and be like, oh, that's true because this happened in the series, or that happened, that confirms what Taddy said, or whatever. And just think, that's 40-minute long episodes, 40-minute long episodes. And they were filming for months on end, an entire year. So if you think about it, the amount of footage that we haven't been shown, that's a T. And they filmed the entire drama again to them. Shane was like, I'm above drama, I don't want to include that. Okay, you shady fuck. So there's been a breakthrough. So Sony/ATV.
Is he suggesting that the sort of year-long process... I'm just trying to work this out in my head. If you think about it, the amount of footage we haven't been shown. Okay, so the whole thing was about a year-long process. I think there were 6 or 7 episodes. They're all about, let's say, an hour long. So let's say 7 hours. Okay, so the point of that is that 7 hours is less than a year. And that makes the conspiracy hippo stroke his chin.
Music Publishing has copyrighted 4 episodes of the Shane Dawson's The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star docuseries, and on top of
This is going to be where we find out whether there's any sort of thought that has gone into this at all. Because there's soundtracks, there's songs owned by Sony ATV Music Publishing on the Shane Dawson makeup, whatever the hell it is, series. And the thing about music producers or music publishing companies is that they are really hot on copyright, content ID. To the point where if you use 10 seconds worth of someone's music in your video, they can monetize the entire video and they'll take it away. So that's generally what they do. It's very rare for them to strike down a video because they're genuinely much more interested in making money. So what they do is they claim the video and funds from the video go to them. Now, if you've got the right sort of music licensing, you can organise it so a portion of the video's revenue goes to the company and you still make money off the video. But let's see what the theory is.
Copywriting them, they've completely made them unplayable. So they've made these videos unplayable. This series is now unplayable for a majority of it. I think that's so
Okay, so what's happened is rather than just content claiming the ID, which is exactly what it's been up until this point, they have now made them unplayable, apparently. I don't know, I haven't checked, but that's what he's saying, and I'm assuming what he's saying is 100% true. Let's continue.
Brilliant. Now, there are many different theories on why it got copyrighted. The girl who sang the song came forward and said she copyrighted it. People believe...
Okay, so the fact that the publishers are interested in making money, they're not making any sort of moral judgment or anything, is... It's gone over his head, but... Brilliant. Fair enough. Next.
Believe her, people don't believe her. People think Sony were like, you know what? Fuck you, and take it. So that, along with everything that's happening right now, is just so the cherry on top, because now that series, which pushes Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star as these smart businessmen who just want you to buy their makeup palette, no longer have the ability to manipulate people anymore because the series is getting deleted. Woo! We won!
Yeah, it's because it was an advert.
So my thoughts on that, I'm so happy it got deleted. Of course there's still episodes up, but you know what? There's time for them to get copyrighted too. I
haven't heard why you think it's happening. Come on.
Surprised Shane even left the series up though. Like, he should have literally put it on private at least after everything came out, because the world is against him.
Something about smugness when you're not saying anything. What is it?
Him and Jeffree Star. So why did he keep it up? Like, it was not a smart move. Of course companies involved were gonna copyright it, you know what I mean? Like, they did not want their face to be seen along with Jeffree and Shane.
Bah! So there we go. The theory, which just goes to show that he doesn't really understand how the world works. He thinks that the copyrights go on there because Sony Music Publishing don't want their brand to be associated with Shane Dawson, when the actual reason is if the channel gets demonetized, their income from those videos disappears. So being the money-hungry companies and for-profit companies that they are, who own the rights to the music, they're just going to say, all right, well, if we're not going to get paid for it, then you can't have it, and click a button and shut it down. That's how the music industry works. It's a cutthroat thing. I mean, if they were interested in not wanting to associate their brands and trademarks with particular performers, then you just have to go through a list of performers who are, you know, actual paedophiles whose music is still being distributed by the same companies. I mean, how many people are convicted criminals who are still releasing music or still have music that is available through Sony Publishing? The answer's lots. So that theory doesn't make any sense.
In terms of on their channel, like, no. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna...
There we go. I can't be bothered. The rest of it's a phone call and I haven't watched it. But I don't know why I'm finding this particular brand of uploading so much without saying anything so annoying. But yeah, again, that's it. It's not really a point to this video either. I'm just jumping on a bandwagon. I don't really care. It would just be nice if commentary channels were actually interested in putting forward accurate information rather than making stuff up and presenting it as accurate. It doesn't really bother me at the moment because what they're discussing is, you know, business dealings in the makeup world, which seems to be entirely based on totally destroying the personality, totally assassinating the personalities of the people who are your rivals in order to make money. That's how this works. And this is what seems to be surprising so many people when it comes to someone like Jeffree Star, who is really, really good at character assassination. That's what he does. That's how he's made his money. That's it. That's what the makeup industry is. It's a surprisingly cutthroat world. Oh. Anyway, I guess I won't be seeing his face for another 6 hours until something else turns up that isn't true, or based on any sort of common sense or research, but we'll wait and see.